Hello, it's Harrison, and today for Tenno Game Club, we venture back to 2009 to talk about Batman Arkham Asylum, the game that set the foundation for future Batman titles, the standards of what open world games would become, and a look into the real reason why criminals are so deathly afraid of Batman. Up until this point, there really hasn't been a Batman game to write home about. Whether it's been clear licensing rehashes, something that clearly doesn't fit Batman, or lack of technology to accurately put you in the world of DC's most iconic hero, Batman games were never able to give the classic comics or the animated series its due justice in video game form. Well, I think they hurt all of us, because this game is just that, starring the iconic Batman-Joker duo Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill from the animated series and surrounded by the world created by over 60 years worth of comics. This is the game Batman fans have been wanting since, well, this game. I'm sure a big reason you picked this game up in 2009 was because of those voice actors. It was a dream come true, and thought at the very least you can listen to the Batman and Joker you grew up on for a few hours before returning it to Blockbuster Video.
Not so tight, boys. You'll crease the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here!
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
What you didn't know was this game would take some open world aspects from games like Spider-Man 2 and Assassin's Creed and remove the filler, giving you a shorter experience, but at the same time, removing the urge to ever wanting to put this game down, as something new was around every corner. Whether it be a continuation of the story, background lore of Arkham's villains, or one of Riddler's puzzles scattered throughout the island. This game is on the short side, but if you are just starting the series now, you are lucky enough to have 3 additional Batman games waiting in the wings. That being said, for those willing to explore all of Arkham Asylum, there is a 10-hour game here. You'll just need to use Batman's full arsenal of gadgets and detective capabilities to find all of its secrets. Even with its voice acting, and its access to years of background material from a beloved comic, a game is only as fun as its gameplay, and that's what makes this game stand out. At the core, there is no denying you can pretty much mash your way to victory. In order to get that 100% though, you're going to need to time your counters and attacks to match the flow of the game. Not only will you be rewarded with more experience and critical attacks that do more damage, you will start to play almost like it's a musical rhythm game. But instead of continuing a beat, it's a sound of Batman landing one last critical attack to finish a battle versus 10 or more enemies. While the combat is incredibly addicting, at the very end of every fight I just find myself thinking that Joker could have sent out a few more thugs. Luckily, after you beat the game, you can load up some challenges to test your combat skills a bit further. While Batman Arkham Asylum does show some age with its QuickTime events, stealth segments, and that croc fight at the end that doesn't let you use any abilities you've learned throughout the whole game, followed by an awkward camera angle and a fight that lasts way too long. What these don't do is get drawn out and make you want to put the game down. All of these segments also have the advantage of that great voice acting that is present throughout the entire game to help you get through them, because let's face it, you could have any of these voice actors narrate a milk carton and you'd probably still listen to it.
Hang on it. Just not yet.